Our next guest joins us in the studio, and let me tell you, she is a true cowgirl. And it's not just because she has this really cool hat on. Jenna Paulette joins us now here at Queen City Country. Nice to see you.
Thank you for having me.
From the moment we're taping this,
yes,
you are currently with child.
Yes.
Expecting.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Honestly, really good for the most part. I think I didn't take into consideration being on tour up until I'm like 8.5 months pregnant. So, you know, it's come with its challenges, but for the most part, I feel really good.
Do you sing to the baby and hear her kicking?
You know what? She always moves to the side I'm playing guitar on. So it's like the vibrations or something. She really likes it. But people are like, do you sing to her? And I'm like, no, but when she comes out, she's probably going to be like, Mom, sing Baton Rouge, rock me harder. You know? So, you know, she's sung to, but not intentionally, just because it's what's happening.
Let's talk about where you come from, because you are from Texas. Like I said in the intro, a true cowgirl. Talk about that grit from where you're from and how that transpired into the music that you play today.
So I grew up on the Oklahoma-Texas line in Thackerville, Oklahoma. That's where my family's ranch was. And I would check cows with my granddad, and we'd listen to really amazing old school country. Eddie Arnold and Don Williams.
Really old school?
Yes, yeah. And then George Strait's greatest hits with him. And I think something resonated to me about George in particular. George lived what he sang, and he team ropes and, you know, actually does the things. And so I think I saw him, and then, you know, heard songs like Cowboy Take Me Away and Wide Open Spaces. And I was out in wide open spaces around cowboys, and I was just like, gosh, if I can make people feel like these songs make me feel, then I'll be doing what I was made to do.
Your new album is called Horseback.
Horseback, yes.
It's got a little of everything. Tell us about the making of this album.
Yes, so a lot of it was written out where I live now, which is in the Big Bend area in far West Texas, so middle of nowhere, big country. So I'm horseback a lot these days, and a lot of the ideas for the album came to me on the back of a horse. I would sing, you know, whatever idea I had for the day into my phone, and then people would come out and write with me where I lived. And then, you know, some rides I did in Nashville. I've been kind of all over the place, but all of it was inspired there and horseback and around people that live the life that I sing about on a daily basis. I'm just lucky enough to get to live it and get to sing about it on a bigger stage so that people like us feel seen and heard.
Let's talk about your Grand Ole Opry debut last year. Carrie Underwood and Dustin Lynch were on the same bill as you. Does that make you more nervous, or does that maybe put you at ease when you're performing at the Opry?
I felt just the excitement nerves, but no part of me was like, oh my gosh, you know, like what if I forget my lyrics, or, you know, something like that, which I've definitely felt a million times. But that night was special. It felt like just this piece was resting on me, like, you know what, I was made for this, and they asked me to be here. Simple as that.
Might be a hard question.
Yep.
Because you can only pick 4.
Okay.
Who is on your country music Mount Rushmore?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say Eddie Arnold, George Strait, Reba McEntire, and June Carter.
Fantastic picks.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Got a few rapid fire questions.
Okay.
This is just the first thing that comes to your mind. Are you ready?
I love it, yes, I think.
All right. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Friends in Low Places, Garth Brooks.
Good choice.
Because nobody takes me seriously.
I'd like to hear that. You can have your dream meal. What's on the plate?
Chicken fried steak with white gravy, peas, and mashed potatoes.
Sounds amazing. Mullets, yes or no?
Yes, surprisingly. But I feel like on little boys and not on grown men.
I feel like you just surprised yourself a little bit.
I did. I was like, because I see it on a little boy, I'm like, that's kind of cute. But like on a dude like that's grown, maybe not so much.
Besides singing and being on the ranch, do you have any hidden talents?
I love to cook. Love it. Love entertaining. Love cooking very traditional meals.
Last one, green beans or cornbread?
Oh my gosh. It kind of depends on the day, but I'm gonna say cornbread with butter and honey.
Cornbread with butter and honey. Now I asked you that one because those are both in the lyrics to your song, Run the Damn Ball. And guess what, everybody? Jenna Paulette's gonna perform Run the Damn Ball when we get back. Pass the green beans, don't pass the remote. Queen City Country's back right after this.